It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from BlueStone Brewery based in Pembrokeshire, West Wales, and this is a bottle of their Bedrock Blonde. It's a 500ml bottle of Welsh ale coming in at 4% ABV with a yellow bottle cap. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. A nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. I don't think I've ever had a beer from BlueStone. Maybe in the distant past. It's looking relatively new world, isn't it? It's hazy looking beer. One finger white head. You can hear it. I mean, it's got some in my ear hole there, in my ear here. You can definitely hear it. It looks pretty decent for a blonde ale. Nice bit of haze on it. I like, you know, it's all about the haze this day and age. Nice hazy beer. Gone are the days where we're expected to drink with our eyes, have a nice clear blonde ale, and it's very refreshing to see that even traditional brewers like BlueStone are making their blonde ales nice and hazy. Let's get the aroma. Smells pretty decent. Picking up a touch of smokiness coming through on this beer. Peppery, spicy. Yeah, it smells okay. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. I tell you what it kind of reminds me of is that, only slightly mind, very slightly because it's a completely different colour, is the Camden Town Marmite Ale that they just recently released. It's got that sort of almost like a raunch malt, like a smoked malt. Flavour to it. And it's spicy and peppery. There's a little bit of sweetness coming through. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. It's got such a depth of flavour. There's so much going on. It's got all the aspects of a decent blonde ale, but with some added extras as well. There's some kind of curveballs thrown in at you to, like, they're expanding the taste of a blonde ale. There's a little bit of pepperiness, a little bit of spiciness coming through on the back end. It's drinkable, it's refreshing. You get that kind of blonde, that light crisp. That's what I'm talking about, the crispiness of a blonde beer. How crispy and refreshing the beer is. But then the spiciness, the pepperiness, a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's very refreshing, light malts, peppery, spicy bitterness from the malt and the hops. That raunch malt, that like little bit of smoked malt that's coming through. I think it's ingenious. I think it's absolutely ingenious what they've done here, just to add that little bit of smoked malt, just to Yeah, it's good. It's very good. This brewery know how to brew beer. I can tell that just by drinking this one beer here. And I got to ask myself a question. Every year we holiday down in Pembroke in West Wales. It's a wonderful part of the world, it really is. And I've been reviewing beer 11 years now on YouTube. And I'm asking myself the question, why haven't I been drinking more of the BlueStone Brewery beers? BlueStone Brewing Company's beers. I'm down that way, I'm holidaying. The beer, I mean, just from this blonde alone, the beer is terrific. It really is. It's New World, it's hazy. It's tasty. Now, generally, when we go on holiday, we go down to Tenby. We either rent a caravan in Kiln Park, or we camp. We've got this massive glamping tent thing, which we paid 99 quid for in Asda. And we camp north of Kilgetty. There's a little farm in Kilgetty, north of Kilgetty, where we camp. And we can walk to the train station, and we're in Tenby in 15 minutes. And it's great, it's absolutely fantastic. The great toilet block. And anyway, back to it, without talking about my camping too much, or my caravanning too much. I can totally picture myself when I'm camping, when I'm caravanning, 4 o'clock. I like to have the day out, go and visit a castle, or go and see the beach or whatever. But then 4 o'clock, I'm looking at my watch and I'm thinking, let's get back. Let's light the barbecue. Put some meat on the barbecue, or, you know, do some cooking outside. And drink some really good beer. And I can picture myself with 4 or 5 of these, easily. 4 or 5 of these Bedrock Blondes. 4% ABV. It's won a Great Taste Award in 2018. It's a really, really, really good beer. A straw-coloured blonde ale with creamy, soft and malt flavours, delicately hopped with Saaz. Saaz hops, yeah, that classic. European hop. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I like that. But I'm going to drink more of this brewery's beers. I am going to try more of their beers. I like that enough. I like that enough to give it a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.